Hi you guys, it's Pepsi coming to you on how to make beef short ribs. Now I love beef short ribs. I love beef. I love steak. I love beef, okay? I love beef and chicken. But today I'm making beef, okay? So right here go the package. I don't think y'all can I'm not sure if y'all can read that or not. But it say beef short ribs. It's right here is the beef short ribs. Now I don't need to make a lot because it's just me and my son that's finna eat. And so yeah, let me get right into it. You will need to set your oven to 300 and get your meat. You're gonna place all your meat in whatever skillet or whatever you finna cook your meat in. Okay, so I'm cooking my meat in this. So take all your meat and place it into whatever dish you're going to cook in. Okay. Then after that, I usually use olive oil, but I don't have any. So I'm going to pour some vegetable oil. And I want to make sure it gets on everything. Okay, and then you're gonna start taking your seasoning. This is garlic salt, and yes, you're gonna want to be heavy-handed depending on how you like your meat. But with short ribs, it produces a lot of juice, and so the seasoning end up being in the juice instead of on the meat. So I like to put extra seasoning on it so you can really taste the seasoning. So then this is seasoning salt. I don't put a lot of seasoning salt on here because I don't want it to be salty.
Salty little boy.
And then I'm going to put some onion powder on here. And then I'm going to put some pepper. So with this beef short ribs, I like eating it by itself, but today I'm going to make some rice with it and some cheesy broccoli. So now you want to use your hands to mix everything together. And this is just some sauce I like pouring on here. Now you want to mix everything together. See that sauce at the bottom of the pan? Come closer. See this sauce at the bottom of the pan? This sauce will be great if you want gravy with your beef short ribs. And I probably do end up making some gravy with it, but I don't know yet. So this is how it should look, you guys. You see that? Looks so delicious. Okay. After that, wash your hands. And then after that, you want to take some aluminum foil and place it tightly over whatever dish you're going to use. And then you're going to place it in the oven. Place it in the oven. You're going to place it in the oven for about an hour at 300. And then after an hour, you're going to raise the temp to 350. And then for 350, you're going to cook it for another hour in probably 10 minutes. You can check it to see how soft it is, but I like mine to get a little crispy on the side, so I'm gonna flip it over and then, you know, flip it in between the time so it can get crispy. But yeah, until then it should be, just keep checking it. and just get it how you like it. I don't know how you like your beef. Some people like it not all the way done, but I like mine all the way done. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and show y'all how I make my rice. Okay, y'all, this is how I make my rice. A cup of rice. And then with every cup of rice you use, you is going to want to use 2 cups of water. What's so funny is I never knew how to make rice until my baby father showed me how to make it. So that's 2 cups of water. And so now all you want to do is take it over to the stove. And how I do mine is I cook it on high first. And then once I cook it on high, I let the water get to a boil. And then once it get to a boil, then I put the top on top of it. And then I let it cook, simmer down. And that usually once the water has evaporated, that means the rice is done. So I will come back and show you what that look like. You want to fork it around to just make sure it's not sticking together. And then you want to take your top, place it on top, and then cut this down to low. And then in about, I say 20 minutes, it should be done. So when all your water is boiled out, it should look like this. Then cut off your stove. And it should look like this. Now this is the point when I add the butter and the salt into the rice. But just let it sit there and that's done. And here goes the finished product. And I'm making some gravy because it wouldn't be right without gravy. But yes, like, subscribe, and peace out.